All right, let's talk about bar spoons, the third piece of equipment that you need in order to get started mixing cocktails at home. The reason for this is that it's long, and when you're stirring a cocktail, you can use either a cobbler shaker or a mixing glass, but you don't need a mixing glass just to get started. You can easily stir in here, but you want something that's long enough that fits inside the shaker and you still have a good grip on it up above. Also, most bar spoons will have this twisted aspect to them. That is for dripping syrups down and letting them ooze down the spoon and into the drink. That's an advanced technique. Don't worry about that now, but that's why they are twisted. One thing to look for though is a counterweight. You will see bar spoons like this that have a spear on one end for like stabbing cherries in a jar or something like that. These are less ideal because this weighs the same as this, and so there's no counterweight there. Whereas if you get a bar spoon that has one of these types of ends, this is a counterweight and it just gives the spoon a little bit better balance in your hand. And when you're stirring, I'm not gonna do it because if metal on metal is gonna make a horrible noise, but when you're stirring, it just gives you a better grip and a better balance as you're stirring. And as you can see, I can't help but clank. So when you look for a bar spoon, don't worry about this part. Most of them are gonna have this part. Focus on the end. Also, don't worry too much about what size or shape it is. You can see these are ever so slightly differently shaped. This one is even a little shallower than the other two. Some recipes will call for measuring things in bar spoons. It's very imprecise because they're all different. So just focus on finding one that feels good in your hand if you get to see it in person, but definitely make sure it has a counterweight on it because that will work better for you.